and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. Today what we're going to be doing is building something out there. Now originally I said that area out there was basically for me to just go and explore that area. And I do realise that I've said that I was going to be decorating this out of an episode, but because the whole banner thing came up, I thought I would leave it for a little bit, decide what I'm doing with the banners, which I think I'm actually going to be using them, whether or not it's going to be for the flags or the person's design choice. Yeah, I definitely need to change things up a little bit. Maybe actually getting rid of these signs and maybe putting them on the side or something like that. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm sure I will sort that out off camera. And so today I have been thinking about building a farm, and by farm I mean cows, pigs, sheep, like a proper one. I've got one in my base in there, but really I don't have an awful lot of room in my base area. I could, dig down, make more floors, etc, but I don't want to make it too crazy big. I want to kind of keep this quite compact and, not have too much going on in there. I want to spread out a little bit without kind of taking over too much of an area that is going to be in people's ways. So I went over to the spawn town over there, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff over there and not really much room for a kind of farm area. Well, not a room that I thought was big enough or appropriate enough, I should say. So I thought maybe I would build it out here instead. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to head into creative and kind of come up with something that I can do in there, which is not really something I like doing. And actually, looking at this little area here, this looks really bad, doesn't it? I mean, how bad does that look? I may need to move them out one each side, so we actually just have them at the side instead, because they just look really strange. Maybe I think it's just too far for them to go. But anyway, I will start sorting those things out, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so as you can probably see, I've been working in creative for probably at least half an hour on this, and it's not really, I'm not 100% on it. I think there's a lot I could change. One of these things, I was going to use spruce wood since we are in a spruce kind of forest near my base, but really it doesn't work. It works well with a red, but when I want to use fences and when I want to use oak wood stairs and slabs, it really doesn't work too well. These stairs up there stand out way too much. They're right in your face, and they're just really not kind of working as well as I would have liked. So oak wood I think might work better. The oak wood I use in my house over there. And yeah, basically it's kind of, it's okay, it's not too bad. The inside would obviously need a bit more work. And obviously, as you can see here, we're having a little bit of an issue with space. Now the whole point of me building a building outside was to make some more space for sheep. And if this is going to be the size of a pen, or even half of this, or not really half, but well, it's not quite half, but this kind of size is not good for a pen really. I was thinking I could actually, since I don't want to make this too long, I mean you've got like 12 different colours or something like that of sheep, so there'd be 6 on each side, and that is going to make this barn super long. It's probably going to end up over there somewhere, and that's going to be way too large. So I think if we had a second level maybe, so the level would probably be around here. I'd have to obviously make the ceiling, the bit underneath the grass, something different, so you can't actually just see dirt. So really I'm thinking I need to make this both taller and probably wider as well. It's quite nice having another level to this. I could look out the windows, and we'd have sheep in here as well, so that'd obviously be fenced in like that. And I don't know, what do you guys think? I think that's going to work really nicely. I will have pillars like this, I suppose, up to reach the top level with some what's the word, ladders going up, or even ladders on this side, or even actually a staircase over this end, since we will only need one door, I think. And yeah, I don't know, I really need to kind of just work away and make some more buildings like this, I suppose, and just kind of experiment a little bit, and then I will probably come up with something a hell of a lot better than this is. So since this design over here wasn't working too well, it actually kind of looks a bit, it could be quite Japanese in style. It could actually look a bit like a dojo or something, if you changed it around a little bit and obviously didn't make it a barn inside. But I've been trying something less, I want to say traditional. Red barns are quite a traditional thing, but this kind of barn here isn't so traditional. It's probably what a barn would more likely look like in real life, but yeah, less red basically. I was originally going to use some of the white clay, which is kind of pink in colour, but it kind of, I don't know, it doesn't work too well, and I kind of thought, you know, why not make it a little bit rough around the edges, have some different colours in here, maybe? I feel like these two work really well, the iron blocks and, is it diorite? Granite even, granite, whatever you say, and yeah, oh, for some reason my skin keeps going strange, I don't know why, it's very weird, but yeah, this is what I have so far on the design. It is a little bit bigger than this, but I feel like I'm still not going to have all that much room. I haven't looked at the dies yet, so where are the dies? There are quite a few more than I thought. Where even are the dies? Oh, here. Okay, yeah. There are quite a lot. I thought there were 12. There might be a bit more, but really on this level, since you're going to be coming up to this level from these steps at the side here, you're then only going to really have 1, 2, and 3 pens here. So I don't know whether or not we are really going to fit it in enough. What I could do is actually build this main frame here where the roof slopes down both sides, and then build a little extension out the back maybe, and have some more sheep in there, so the bottom level would have even more sheep, and I think that might work quite well. But anyway, I think I'm just going to kind of half build it just to get the gist of how it's going to look, and I hope you guys like the design. It's definitely a little bit different than what I would usually build, and I've not built a barn before, I don't think, so it's kind of very interesting to experiment. Okay, so I've actually planned this thing out. I seem to be getting a little tiny bit of lag on the server just with like mobs and that. You can see them kind of glitchy towards me a little bit, and when I hit them, it doesn't hit them too well, so this is going to be fun. An interesting night on the server. There are a couple of people on, so I don't really want to ask them to sleep because, yeah, I'm like that. I don't really want to, you know, have to ask people to sleep if I'm working on something. I can just, you know, stop doing it for a while, take a break, take a look at it as well while you're waiting, and then go back to it. But anyway, this is kind of what I'm doing at the moment. Killing zombies and building away is basically what I'm doing. This guy, look at his armor, wow, shiny. But this thing is going to be a lot bigger than I thought. Now, I originally had a space from like here to here, and I thought that was enough, but no, it really isn't. And yeah, these zombies are just coming out of nowhere, basically. But yeah, I'm really going to like how this is going to look, actually. I think it's going to look pretty cool. I haven't seen it from up here yet, which is where I think the impact is going to be if you see it from along here. It's not too close to this, which I quite like. I didn't want it to be right on top of it so that you could jump onto the roof, because that would just be very strange, especially if I don't build anything else around it. But I think for this, where it's at, it's not going to cover up too much of behind there. I don't want it to cover up the mountain, etc. I think it's going to be just the right height and just the right area. Let's just say I'm pretty thankful that day is upon us, because the amount of zombies just below me here is a little bit crazy. They keep coming out of nowhere. There's like 4 there. How many are down here? 6. There have been more. I've been killing them. There's 7 there. Wow. Okay, there are skeletons over there, which is what I've been watching out for, because they are going to knock me off, which will not be fun. There's a creeper down there, which is probably going to end up blowing up the structure, which is not fun either, because I've worked quite hard on this and I'm trying to get it done as quickly as possible so that I can actually, you know, start working from up here at night time instead of being down on the ground where it's really, really dangerous. I should have actually brought more torches with me. I didn't even think about that, and it's quite a long way up there to go and get some more. But anyway, these guys are actually now burning up, which is super nice to see. Burn, baby, burn. I would sing it, but you know, bad singing voice and everything. But wow, these guys are pretty loud in my earphones. I should have probably turned them down, but yeah, this is kind of a little bit harder than I anticipated. Okay, so while I'm building away, I thought I would kind of talk to you guys for a little bit, because I don't do it very often. I feel like I should kind of connect with you guys a little bit better and let you guys know what's going on in my life. And yeah, so I kind of thought I would mention that Patreon is actually going super well. I've got a bit more cobble here so I can actually finish this up here. But yeah, Patreon is going so well. I am so close to the whole live stream thing. But the internet isn't sorted just yet. We have been deciding on what we're doing with the internet, and yeah, it's gonna go. I think we're gonna get better internet. It's gonna be some kind of fibre of some kind. We're not 100% sure who the best provider is. I mean, it really depends on your area, I think, is what we've gathered from it. So that is something we're definitely going to have to think about. And I think I've actually done this wrong here. Yes, I need those one higher. So yeah, that'll be done sometime, hopefully soon. I don't know if they need to install fibre or whatever they need to do, but that is all going to be sorted sometime soon. Also, as you may be able to tell by the audio, I'm hoping it's not too echoey because I'm going to have to try and figure out some kind of soundproofing stuff. But I'm in a new room. This is going to be my room that I work in for probably the rest of me making videos, etc. I have a new little desk that some of you guys will have heard about on Twitter. It's just a cheap little IKEA desk that is pretty cool actually. It's really nice and quite smart looking. And I'm now chilling in here, and this is where I can make videos and do stuff and things on my computer without any kind of noise in the background. We shouldn't have too much noise, although it is summer, so you will get the odd lawnmower and that now and then in the background of videos because people like to cut their grass, basically. I'm not going to, be the one to tell them, don't do that. They have to do it in the summer, really, because grass grows quite quickly. It kind of ends up looking like this otherwise. But anyway, also tonight, I'm recording this, is it Thursday today? I think it's Thursday today. And tonight I am going to be going to see Lee Evans, which some of you guys may know if you're from the UK or even maybe not from the UK. He is a British comedian who is pretty funny, but my mum's a huge fan of his, so we're going to go check that out tonight. And it's been a long while since I've actually gone to any kind of performance or anything. I don't think I've actually seen any stand-up comedians before. I went to see the Mighty Boosh like live once ages ago when that was my thing. But yeah, I don't know, so it's going to be really interesting, and I think I'm actually going to have to go and get some more blocks because I think I'm running out of grass here. Yeah, that just happened. Okay, so it's the next day, and I've got to be honest, Lee Evans was amazing. He just has a ridiculous amount of energy when he's on the stage, and it just makes everyone just laugh. He literally just walked on the stage, everyone just started laughing as soon as he just walked on. That's all he needed to do, really. I think the guy could probably just make money by just standing on the stage doing nothing, because people just find him funny. He is just hilarious, and it was super good, and he even did his classic Bohemian Rhapsody thing, if you know of that. Oh, I actually forgot to place a block back over there. We'll have to end a pearl up there, I think. And yeah, it was just awesome. I mean, it really kind of makes me want to go and see some more live comedy, because it's not really something... Oh, weird glitches. I'm finding that there are a few weird glitches. Like, if you pick up one of these long, tall grass things, it literally turns into that. It turns into like a oh no, oh really, dude, come on, I've just been terraforming this whole area and you go and destroy it. I didn't even see where he came from. Creepers are literally coming out of nowhere at the moment. I don't know where that guy came from earlier. He must have spawned up there somewhere. I did think I'd lit it all up. I think I have. And I've just been building this bit here. Obviously I need to go and get some more iron blocks. I'm running out. And I don't have any granite, so I'm going to have to go get some of that. But anyway, yes, so that was last night. That was awesome. I'm pretty tired. We got back kind of late. It was past midnight at some point. I'm not even quite sure. But yeah, I'm really loving how this is going. This building is starting to look really cool. It kind of reminds me of a bit of a Spanish villa or something. It could in fact be something like that. But I think once I add some hay bales and some more kind of gravel or something on the floor and things like that, and fence posts and sheep, it's going to look more like a barn. And I'm just really excited with this project. It looks way better in than I thought it would, to be honest. Creative, I'm in an RE whether or not this was a design I wanted to go with, but I am glad that I've gone with it so far because it is very challenging, but you know, it's looking pretty cool. So it's definitely going to be quite rewarding, I think, at the end when it looks really awesome and has loads of sheep in it. So I'm going to get on with building, get some stuff and things done, and we're just going to keep going with this. So I've just started on the roof, and it's a little bit different than the one in creative, but actually looking at it, it looks a lot better. I think I need to actually bring it out maybe one more, maybe do something with half slabs and just stairs rather than the full blocks or something. I don't know, it feels like it doesn't really look much like a roof there. Oh, that was odd. That's an odd way of killing a spider. It kind of just died straight away. I don't know what happened to that guy, but whatever. Anyway, this is starting to look super awesome, and all those that usually go, what the hell, you're building something but it's not symmetrical, well, this at the moment kind of is symmetrical, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. I am building something symmetrical. It's kind of false symmetry in a way, because we're having the stairs on this side, and I'm not planning on putting them that side. Maybe in the future, when I start building the sides properly. I've obviously started this side here. You can see the little squares of iron, but nothing more than that. Also, this roof is going to be half a block lower. Oh my god, we are just getting bombarded by everything but zombies at the moment. I don't know what the hell's happening. Creepers just are coming out of nowhere. I don't know why or where or whatever, but they're ganging up on me. That's what I'm being bullied by creepers on the server today. And yeah, I'm really liking this. I'm probably not going to get this whole thing finished for the episode because, well, look how big it is. It's pretty big for building, and I want to kind of get everything right first time rather than having to go up and rebuild it kind of thing, because that is what usually ends up happening with builds like this. I don't want to have to, redo it. But we've done a quarter of the roof. And inside, it actually looks really nice inside as well. I am really liking this. I'm going to put some beams all the way across and maybe do something with signs like that, where you can put a sign on top of one another. I think that'll be super cool. And we're just going to kind of keep going with this project. I know the episode's going to be all on this, basically. But I'm having so much fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Oh my god, the amount of creepers around this area right now. I've counted 3 of them. One guy started coming over to me. There's a guy over there, and there is a guy... What's over here? There he is, yeah. What the hell? This is like creeper spawning area or something. Maybe I should actually name the area something to do with creepers, because that is all that's happening. I hardly ever get blown up with creepers, like, at all, really, in game. Oh, is that guy just spawned in there? He wasn't there before. And I'm going to take out this guy as well, just to be on the safe side. He's disappeared. Oh, hello. Don't make me jump, dude. Hello, creeper. You up here somewhere? Did that creeper disappeared? Is it just me, or did he just disappear? He's a magician. There's a hole there. Maybe he's down there. This is dangerous. I hate it when creepers just disappear. No, he's not, but there is a skeleton friend. Hey dude, how you doing? You good? Okay, he's good. That creeper has disappeared. I don't even know where he's gone. That is a bit freaky. Anyway, yeah, this is kind of going to be awesome. I'm just figuring out what I need to do with the back here. I'm going to have the 2 entrances the same as that, and then I'm just going to have normal iron windows here, and then again over there. We're also going to be adding some kind of lift. I want it to be some kind of lift that you would get hay bales up there, because, carrying hay bales up the stairs probably isn't very good, so having some kind of lift come out, one of those like crane things, would be kind of cool. So I think I'm going to do that, probably in the middle somewhere there, and hope that fits in with the design. Okay, so I've just come up through here. I was just running straight through, grab some ender pearls so that I can go get some more iron blocks from just the other side of the portal in the nether. And I don't know where the animals have gone. They've all disappeared. Yeah, over there where there are some sheep and a couple of pigs, they've not disappeared. They're still hanging out there by the barn, ready for going in it when it's ready. And just, I don't even, how? I don't know. Why have they disappeared? I didn't name them. There's nothing different about them than any other animal, but apparently they've just disappeared, so that's great. So now I'm going to have to probably go and gather some more at some point, especially the cows, because I was actually using them for their leather so that I can actually make some item frames. But anyway, we're going to head into the glitchy server. Ooh, hello? There seems to be a guardian thing here. This is a bit scary. I'm not sure if that's some kind of warning sign or something, but that's a bit freaky looking. Wow. Okay, so I gathered my iron blocks and I thought I'd come out here as the sun is setting or rising. I'm not quite sure. I think it's setting. But I thought I would come and look at my building down here. The roof isn't completed, or, you know, it's not really all that complete yet, but wow, okay, that looks pretty impressive actually. I'm really excited. This is looking awesome. I know a lot of you guys are going to probably be looking at my house and going, well, you built something similar, but this isn't actually all that similar. It's got kind of a different feel to it, and as much as it's traditional, I've not actually built it in this. I've never really built anything in this kind of style before. But I am really liking this. Look at how awesome it is. I hope you guys think it's awesome as well, because otherwise I'm just getting excited over nothing. But yeah, I think it looks cool. So by the looks of it, we now have a complete shell. The bottom is pretty much complete. There are obviously a few things I need to do, like I need to just do this. And actually probably put a torch in there. I hate it when people leave like gaps and you hear just zombies in the gaps just like moaning away. It's not cool. Don't do that. I mean, you've got enough torches to be able to just, you know, put a little torch in there, just stops anything from spawning, or just, you know, put a half slab on the floor even. But yeah, that's going to be super cool. And if I do, I'm going to have to finish that off in a moment. But yeah, this is what it looks like at the moment. I've done the front part of the roof, so that is half of the roof done. The second half should be easier. I'm not sure if I'm going to be replicating this archway on the back. I think I'd like to. Let me know in the comments below if you think I should replicate on that on the back. I think it'll look good if I do that, and then I can have like a massive beam across the top there, and maybe even have an extra kind of attic or something in there where I store all the hay bales. I think that will look super cool. But the roof is looking amazing. I love this roof actually. It works a lot better than I thought it would. And then I just need to kind of replicate it there. And we're just getting sorted with this. We are pretty much nearly there. Once I've done the other side of the roof, which I'll do off camera, of course, and I'll just, you know, add these little bits, little touches. I'm gonna add nether fences in the windows instead of glass or anything, because, you know, barns don't use glass really. I don't think anyway. Do they? I'm not sure. This one won't anyway. And then I'm just gonna start picking out the areas I want to section the sheep into, making as many areas as possible without having too cramped of a space, which is going to be an issue. We're probably going to find I can probably get 2 to 4 down here, and then I think I tried it and I can get 4 upstairs, so that's like maximum of 8. So I may need to add like a little, maybe, I was going to say an outhouse, but that's something completely different, but like a little barn out here maybe as well, or something like that, so that they might match, but they're both different. I've completely forgot I need to do this bit. Look how bad that looks at the back. Dreadful. I need to definitely work on this a lot longer, but yeah, this is taking me so much time, but I hope you guys appreciate this episode is a lot longer. I've tried to not have it so boring, but obviously longer episodes means the clips are going to be longer, etc, etc. So I'm hoping you have got to this part and you aren't bored out of your brain, basically. But yeah, I am super happy with how this is looking. Let me know in the comments below any ideas you have, or any ideas of how to section the sheep into pens and have enough pens that we can have every different colour sheep in here. And that would be super cool. As long as that doesn't happen again where all of the animals disappear, because that would be a nightmare having to get them up here twice. dreadful. But anyway, thank you ever so much for watching this episode, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think of it, and yeah, any ideas you have, leave them in the comments below as always. And next episode, what I'm going to do is actually start making some banners for the patrons. I know that's going to be going through in maybe a day or two, and yeah, I want to start getting the banners done because my god, they take a little while in survival. But yeah, I'm super excited about that. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall catch you guys next time. See ya!